A big hello to everyone watching this video. My name is Sveksha and I'm an English and IELTS trainer. And today I will be going over the four most important metrics that you need to keep in mind in order to get great bands in IELTS. And these metrics are grammar, task achievement, coherence and cohesion, and lexical resource. Now let's go one by one over all of these metrics for your better understanding. And let's begin with grammar. Now, as we all know, IELTS is a test of English, and English depends largely on the use of correct grammar. Only if you use correct grammar will you sound accurate, will you be able to make sense in English language, or for that matter, any language. Even if you are a speaker or if you have a different native language, you understand that you use certain grammar structures in order to make sense of past, present, and future, right? So English is no different, and you have to be able to understand all these tenses and other aspects of grammar in order to be able to make sense in English. So in my opinion, even before you begin your IELTS preparation, what you can do is you can take a few grammar tests. In fact, you can take 5 or 6 that will give you a better idea of what kind of mistakes you are making. Once you understand your common mistakes, you can study that particular part of grammar that you're not very clear with. And once you have that understanding, you will be able to write essays that make sense and that are grammatically correct. Now let's go over the second point, which is lexical resource. Now, lexical resource talks about having a good vocabulary. But that certainly does not mean that we have to learn pages after pages of synonyms. That is an absolute incorrect idea that a lot of institutes and teachers have instilled in IELTS aspirants. Most of the institutes give handouts which have synonyms, and I think that it does more harm than good. You can have a good vocabulary, but that does not mean that you have to know the synonym for each word. Sometimes when you replace a word with your synonym, it does not make sense. And you can only hamper your scores if you are using a word incorrectly. So please be very careful about the words that you are using and the use of synonyms. The third part that we will cover in this video is task completion. Now, task completion, as the phrase suggests, talks about completion of your task in the stipulated time period with accuracy. Now, if you see the IELTS question, it says, do not write less than 150 words for your letters and 250 words for your essay, which means you cannot go under that limit, but you can certainly go over that limit, right? Now, the only problem in going over the limit is that the more you write, the chances of making more mistakes are higher. So if you are somebody with limited vocabulary or limited grammar, in that case, I would suggest do not write a lot, because you might make more mistakes which may take the bands away rather than getting you the bands. So try to be somewhere around the word limit and definitely not under it. And the last part that I will be covering in this video is coherence and cohesion. Now, as the word suggests, coherence means to make sense, which means we have to make sense word after word, sentence after sentence, and paragraph after paragraph. And how can you achieve this? You can achieve this if you have fewer ideas, which means you can have 1 or 2 ideas that you may cover in the entire essay and that you will expand on. If you introduce too many ideas in an essay, then it becomes difficult to understand for anyone who's reading it. It becomes difficult to keep a track of, and that is where you do not score on coherence. If you have a central idea that you keep expanding on during the course of your essay or during the course of a conversation, is when you will make a lot of sense and you will score on the coherence metric. So these were the four most important factors that you have to keep in mind when you're preparing for IELTS, and hope this video helps you get more clarity when it comes to the band scores in IELTS. So I will be seeing you next week with another video. Until then, have a good time and happy practicing. Bye bye.